Welcome in, guys. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Ted?
Imagine you're out walking as a driver is distracted by their phone. They look down.
What's up, Bud Files? Crank County, what's up? OGP. What's up, Derek? Thanks, I appreciate it. Wait for the next part. What's up, hunting and stuff? Other than the sky, Crank County. Appreciate it there, Skinner. Oh, yeah, gas prices are up, that's for sure. That is faux show. My sticker board's filling up. It's kind of glaring a little bit. Let me see if I can turn this off and keep it from glaring. I don't know if that helped. Might be the other light. What's up, Bobby? $1:30 in the morning. What are you talking? Oh, maybe your time. I don't have anything scheduled for 1:30 in the morning that I know of. Yeah, it's almost 6:30 here now. I don't know what it'd be that be scheduled for then, but that video got kind of long. There's a whole nother part to that yet. We packed everything up and went bottom fishing after that. And so, yeah, that'll be next week's video. Bobby, you coming up? So last week, I think it was last week, I talked about going doing a collaboration. What's up, Elizabeth? Collaboration with Willamette Valley Adventures on the creek. we did that. I just haven't edited the video yet. That was a fun little trip. Still trying to wake up. I got you. So what's everybody been up to? Haying, Spanish, and Swahili. Work, work, work. Yeah, I've been working a little bit myself. Sometimes more than a little bit. I ran a mile, just about 1 mile of panels today. Trying to find. There it is. There it is. That's one of them. You're headed over Friday? You gonna do just crabbing, or are you gonna do fishing out in the ocean? I do roofing panels hunting and stuff, like standing seam roofing panels. Today I ran very close to a mile of roofing panels. Taking charter out Saturday, dragging the boat over to do crabbing too. All righty then. It wasn't all one roof. I did two different roofs, but the first one I did had panels that were like 44 feet long. They were pretty good size. You don't have to bring equipment out. There's people. I mean, I got enough. Your license, you could get a 1 day license. I think it runs 35 bucks or something like that, and that includes your salmon tags and everything. So it's actually cheaper for you to fish than it is for me, for 1 day at least. Yeah, that's fine, Josh. Oh yeah, there's plenty of good fishing. As long as the ocean is nice, you can fish year round around here. The weather at the coast doesn't change much year round. It's 60 degrees, 60 to 65 degrees out there now, and in the wintertime it'll be 45 to 50. What's up, Steve? Come on up here and talk to me. One of these days, I'm going to take a day off work, and me and Steve are going to go catch a halibut. Oh, another thing. I got my Ugly Dog lure sticker, and I also got a whole bunch of them from Tyler Goes Fishing. That doesn't want to focus very well. Come on, focus. Anyway, I'll do some giveaways with these. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them that I can give away. Water temperature doesn't change much either. It's anywhere from 45 to 55 degrees year round. Yeah, I think you can, Bobby. Not sure. Pretty sure you can. I don't know what it costs, but the 1-day license is a good deal because, I mean, especially if you're just going out on a charter or whatever, because it's $30 and you're good to go. It's $30 and it cost me 46 bucks or something like that to get my tags for salmon and halibut and whatever else comes with it. Yearly is 110, Steve says. Steve, can you also get a 3-day? I can't ever remember. And a weekly. There you go. Well, got all kinds of choices around here. So if we get up to 25 likes, I'll do a giveaway with one of Tyler Goes Stickers fishing. Tyler Goes Fishing stickers. Oh, another thing that was kind of exciting this past weekend. I was out. Actually, there's a lot going on at the dock, but I was holding my boat waiting for my trailer to come down. And Pacific Northwest Chrome Chasers, what is he? I forget now. Came rolling in on his boat and hollered at me. And so talked to him for a little bit. And then I was up there at the fillet table. Another guy came up and started talking to me. And another guy I had never seen before. He was 541 Fisherman. He's got 80-some thousand followers. That was kind of cool to meet him. It was cool to meet both of them. And then another thing, when I was holding my boat there, the guy behind me on the dock. His trailer came to, what's up, Pest Hunter? So he tried, it was windy, a little bit windy. It wasn't terrible windy, but he tried to push away from dock and then jump in and take off. You have Instagram hunting and stuff? If not, you can, let me type in here my email. Either Instagram or there. Anyway, he tried to push off and then jump in and start it and take off, but he couldn't push off far enough. And yeah, anyway, so I helped him push off, and he only goes out. The wind was coming from the north. We were on the north side of the dock, which means that he was getting pushed toward the whole line of boats. And he just eased out. He was only 5 feet from my boat when he went past, just easing along. He got past my boat. I was watching him. He gets up to the next one, and he's just easing along. He gets almost past that one, and I yelled at him. I was like, watch the wind. And about that time, a gust came and just blew him. He slammed the third boat in front of me. Side to side, just boom. Put a crease the whole way down the side of that boat. Anyway, that guy wasn't very happy. I'm sure the guy that hit him wasn't either, but people don't, I don't know. There's nothing he could have done at the point where he started getting pushed because he was way too close to begin with, but people don't think far enough ahead when it comes to boats and wind, because you don't be that close to other boats when it's windy, for sure. Derek, your boat doesn't get pushed that much because it doesn't have very much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. That's the one we're on right now. Look at there when that one's scheduled for. 8/1/23 at 1:30 a.m. How about that? That's it right there. Fishing gang. Yeah, that little boat probably doesn't get pushed much at all in the wind. But mine, when I took off from the dock, I opened my side windows and opened the front so that it wouldn't be quite so bad of a kite. But yeah, I saw that there hunting and stuff. That's crazy. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's saying we're going to go till 1:30. I don't know. That dock out there right now is a zoo anyhow, because what's up, Marlon? Because there's halibut and tuna and salmon and bottom fishing is all going on right now. So what's up, Thomas? You been out fishing, Thomas? fresh albacore tuna for dinner tonight. Still can't believe he didn't get me any. I hear you hunting and stuff. Where's Otter Cat tonight? They don't all have teeth, Josh. The Cabezon and the sea bass, a lot of them don't. Got some halibut and salmon. Awesome. I got some salmon. I ain't getting any halibut. I still haven't caught my first halibut. Can't get Steve to take me. Tried to go this week, and Steve says, well, you see, the ocean isn't good enough. So I think he's just a wimp. I mean, who cares about 20-mile-an-hour winds out on the ocean? Can't be that bad. Or even 30-mile-an-hour winds as far as that goes. I know we will, Steve. Cross that one off, and then September 2nd, I'm supposed to go out chasing tuna on a 6-pack boat. So that should be fun. Be here for another month. We don't have big blues. Yeah, I'm not crazy about salmon. Salmon's okay. It's fun to go out and catch, sort of, if there's action. But as far as eating fish, I'd just soon eat bottom fish on a regular basis. The salmon's good every once in a while, but if I'm eating fish on a regular basis, I'd just about as soon have lingcod and sea rock bass. I don't know where Sandy is. I guess in Australia. She's been going through some stuff, I think. So give her time. She'll be back. I'm not even sure what all. But who gets a knock on the door? Yeah, just ask about OtterCat. Oh, I do know Next Gen Trapper is live right now, I think. He might be over there. Yeah. I don't think Sandy's going to come see me ever. All right, Steve, see you. If you'd rather be over on his live, go ahead. He's way more famous than I am. Steve, were you in here when I said I met 541 fishermen and Pacific Northwest Chrome catchers? Chasers? Catchers? Who are they? Remington Gray, whatever his channel is. Yeah. And your little buddy was out there. I almost gave him your phone number, Steve. I asked, you're just kissing? What? I asked Parker if I should give him your phone number. Yeah, Bryce, that one. Is Real Time Fishing a YouTube channel, or is he just a guide? He was out there too. I've seen him before. I don't know. There's Sandy. Come on, Sandy. Everyone wants to see you. And Ottercat's not in here, so there you go, Skinner. Do it. Ottercat's not in here to give you a hard time tonight, so you can come on up and talk to peoples. That works. What's with the pet turkeys or chickens? Thomas is leaving us already. There's Ottercat. Been polishing your bucket. There you go. That's hilarious. What's up, Austin? I say, what's up? What's up? That's probably why Otter Cat came in. His old nose was itching so bad he knew somebody was talking about him. I should have recorded that boat wreck so that, at least I'd have had a good short, I felt bad for the guy, but not much I could do about it. There you go, Sandy. Once we get 25 thumbs ups, I'm going to give one of these stickers away from Tyler Goes Fishing. You didn't hear about that, Steve? So the guy right behind me was trying to shove off, and it was windy a little bit, not bad. What's up, Bobby?
Tired.
And, so we're over here on the long dock on the south of the ramp there, and he tried to shove out and jump in and go start the boat before it took off, or it came back to the dock. Oh, sweet.
I can't get the backer off of it to put it on anything, but I got it.
Yeah. Well, you can glue it on something.
That's true. I thought I was just going to get packing tape and putting it up against something and put packing tape over it.
Yeah. Anyway, so I went over and shoved him off, and he only got like 5 feet out from my boat on the upwind side. And I'm like, I just watched him. He wasn't going very fast. He was easing along. Kept watching him. He got past my boat. There's one in front of me. He eased past that one. And I yelled at him. I said, watch the wind. And about that time, wind came from the north and shoved him over, and he smashed the third boat in front of me. I mean, like full side to side, 5 mile an hour. Bam! Bobby won that one off of my channel. No, there wasn't a fight. The guy wasn't very happy about it. He was standing, he never even saw it coming, but he was standing there holding his boat. He had Parker hold his boat while he went up and made sure the guy stuck around. But yeah, it was by the time that wind caught him, there was nothing at all that he could have done. You can comment from StreamYard now? Sweet.
Yeah.
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, Mike?
Yeah, that guy, he was, I mean, I don't blame him. He wasn't very happy, but I mean, when you have 400 people out there trying to use the dock all at once, it's pretty aggravating. I actually got my boat on my trailer without too much problem this time, finally, even though it was windy. Exactly, Steve. It wasn't like either one of the boats wasn't. They weren't totaled by any means, but just put a nice big scratch down the side. All the way down the side. But yeah, exactly. Derek.
Might do
If
something
you
better.
get out there on Friday night and drop it, that's a great way to do it. But
Yes, I do, OtterCat.
the last 2 weeks, I took out, I think, 4 people that had never caught salmon before, and they all caught salmon. That's kind of cool.
I still need you to come over to the East Coast so you can teach me how to bass fish.
Exactly. What wouldn't have bothered you, Steve? The scratch down your boat?
Well, that's good, Mike. Yeah, Mike's been out of work for the past like 4 days because he hasn't been feeling well.
Yeah.
He thought it was the big scary one, but apparently it wasn't.
Yeah. So my neighbor down here was putting patio pavers down for his sister a couple weeks ago. It was hot, and he got dehydrated and had a heat stroke. They think. I don't know. Anyway, he was in the hospital for most of 2 weeks. What's up, Molly? Welcome in. He just came home from the hospital like Friday, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And then last Tuesday, I was sitting here after work, and mine and my wife's phone started blowing up from family. Like, who's the guy that came out for harvest this year and was killed on Peoria Road, which is the road 2 miles west of me? I'm like, I don't know. Anyway, there was a 17-year-old boy here from Idaho for the harvest, and he has family in the area here, but he was going to ride with his brother in a tractor Tuesday evening and had another younger guy with him and reached back to the back seat for a bag of chips and went over the center line and hit a 1-ton truck head on, killed him.
Oh, wow.
And the passenger opened the door and walked out, never got a scratch. But
That's crazy. Yeah, I have no idea, OtterCat. I really don't know. That is the biggest ray I have ever personally seen, though.
that thing was huge.
Yeah. I wish I could have got it up on the pier.
It was the big C.
Okay. So I misunderstood your message then. I thought you were saying it was something else.
What's up, hand me down? Yeah, that's pretty sad. That family from Idaho, 3 of their children, I'm not sure how recently, but I think within the last 6 months or so have gotten married. Yeah, within the last year at least, 3 of their children have gotten married, and now one of them got killed. So that's a huge change for that family. You got 4 of them leaving home within a year. No, there's more thumbs ups than that.
There's 20 right now.
There's what?
20.
21.
Oh, well, someone else just liked it then. You know what? I'm gonna go
What's
ahead and
up, Lauren? Drove by your house a couple times today.
I'm making a 25 right now.
Right there. Gonna give one of these away once we hit 25. We got 22. What's up, Rich? We got 23. Yeah, I went by on the way down to Vaughn Road, and then on the way back from Vaughn Road, I went by again. I did a job down there. 24 and 25. So we got to do a giveaway.
And 26.
Yeah, it is 26. I see that now. All right, let me get the giveaway tool up. Choose a broadcast, the only one that's up. Start collecting. What's up, Miss Sandy?
Hey guys.
We get yelled at.
Good to see you again.
Why are you gonna get yelled at? 'Cause you can't seem to function enough to buy hooks, or
Exactly.
you're
There
forgiven.
you go, guys. Type that in the
Hey, Rich.
comments to
Hey,
win
Lauren.
one of those.
See, I
Even
want
you,
one of
Sandy.
these.
Huh?
I want one.
Okay. Type it in there.
I gotta spell it right. Carla goes fishing. I think I spelled that right.
Madness TV did. I think he did. Yeah, he did. You got 6 entries.
He almost didn't put the G because I'm not used to putting the G.
Mm.
He's entering with 2 of his.
Hey, Madness TV.
And then if we get another 25, we'll do another giveaway.
How much is it to send me a magnet? I wouldn't know. To tell you the truth, I've never sent
Magnet,
myself a
it's
magnet.
not that much. And if it's the same, if it goes by weight.
Yeah,
Hunter, you spelled that wrong. You might want to redo that one.
If Madness TV wins, give it to Mike.
Mike the Madness.
Hold on. I'll be back.
Sandy's leaving us.
Pest Hunter, did you get that? You spelled it wrong. Yeah. I think this one right here. You can't see it because I'm not on big screen, but no, it's not cap sensitive. I don't think that it would cost you more than about 2 stamps at the most. I mean, I think it's only like $1.30 to send it.
Well, this one is the one I got from MoDog, and that had 8 stickers in it. And I don't know how much it cost him. It didn't say. But he just had one of these on there. Where's my camera? One of those.
That's a Forever Canadian one, I believe, but that's just one of those?
Yeah, just one. That's all I've got.
Huh.
And yeah, he had like a huge bunch in there.
I think I have that same one here. I do.
So if he has one of those, you should be right with a magnet.
Oh, it's a global.
Yeah.
I thought it was just a Forever for Canada,
it's a
but it's a
global.
global.
It's probably an international stamp instead of just a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Global USA Forever 2018.
That's the one. That's what I got.
There
And yeah,
you
he
go.
had, because I had Ken and Hess.
What's up, Danimal?
Hey, Dan. Hey, Jason. Gosh, that cat jumped. Did I say
Question
Jason?
is, what's the difference
Molly?
in the price of one book for that and one book for just normal stamps?
Yeah, I don't even know. We're doing it for this, Danimal. It's a Tyler Goes Fishing sticker.
Well, Dan's in now. No one else can enter. Dan will win.
Shall we draw?
Oh,
Howdy,
it's up to
Dan.
you.
We got 11 entries and 16 people in here.
Everyone else enter. Come on, let's go. Do it.
Are we connect? I don't even know if I'm connected to you on Facebook. I think I'm connected to you on Instagram.
Skinner, I could give you her address. I have it. I mean, unless you want to find him there, Sandy.
Jeez, Earl. You're just sending me out.
Yeah, I am. I mean, like, what's
There
up,
we go.
Eric?
Hey,
Got in
Eric.
at the last minute here.
What's the temperature like? It's t-shirt weather.
Eric, you spelled that wrong.
Fistfing.
Yeah,
That
we're on
sticker right there.
Today's temperature is gorgeous.
Eric,
It is.
re-enter your hashtag.
Yeah, fix the spelling. He put fistfing.
Fisting. Yeah, not that.
I don't want to know.
It's fistfing.
No,
Fistfing.
no, shut up. I don't want to know.
There you go.
There
Now
we
we
go.
got 12 in. All
So
right.
today's top is 75 degrees. It's sunny. There's no breeze. Well, there's a slight breeze. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. I've already been out. I've been for a swim. I've been for a run. And I'm back to packing boxes.
Sounds nice.
What's up,
It's
Bullet?
cold and rainy here.
You can quickly
Hey,
get
Kelly.
entered to win a Tyler Goes Fishing sticker if you enter the hashtag. I'm going to do the drawing here just about as soon as you get it in there.
Do you know what? It's probably better if I send Josh the other address.
We try anyway, Eric. Jessica was not Jessica. Sarah was making fun of me, though.
Oh, yeah?
As we all do. What's the problem?
I meant coho fishing. All right. All right. Everybody's entered. There's 13 entries. That's an unlucky number for somebody. Here we go. I done drawed.
Where the heck is this E?
Mike the Madness. I don't think I have your address.
Well done, young man.
Me with blue hair looks weird.
Yeah, that dude with blue hair does.
Okay, Josh, you're gonna have to check your Instagram messages. I've sent you the new address.
Do you have Instagram, Mike?
You can send it there.
You can send it to me on Instagram, or
I was saying, if you just text it to me, Mike, I can send it to him on Instagram right now.
yeah, that'll work. If we get 50 likes on this live,
Then what?
then I'll
You're gonna
do
give your
another
other
giveaway.
sticker away?
I'll do another giveaway.
Of
I got
what?
13 of these things.
Oh, did you? Jeez,
Yeah.
you won the lottery. What the
I
heck?
know. I gave Remington a whole bunch of mine to do giveaways with out there at the coast Saturday. Tyler went fishing. Yes, he did. I was about ready to give it away after last Saturday, Danimal. That thing wasn't running worth a toot last Saturday. Well, a week ago Saturday. And then it was filling up with water. And I got both problems fixed with a zip tie and a fuel filter. So it was pretty cheap fixes.
Well, it'd probably run better if you mounted it to the boat where it's meant to be and let it run on the central instead of on the side.
What are you talking about?
Your motor sits on one side of your boat.
Yeah, I don't ever run that one. I'm talking about the main motor.
Oh, the main motor. Well, it's you. It could be anything.
Right.
The main one's jet drive. The one that sits to the side is just backup.
So, Rich, I called the mechanic up and I asked him, I said, so is my boat prone to leak on the outdrive? He said, no, not really. I mean, he said, he said, there's really not. It really shouldn't be. He said there is a hose in there, a siphon hose that has a screen on it that's supposed to be up in the gunnel. He said if it's laying down on the floor and your boat is sitting in the water, it's going to be
Have black backflow.
putting water. Yeah, it's going to be back feeding into the bottom of the boat. He said it's a hose that has a screen on the end, and the reason it's in there is that when water gets so deep in the bottom and you get up on plane, it will siphon the water out of the boat as you're gone. I went and opened the motor box, and sure enough, things laying right down on the floor. I was like, well, that's an easy fix. It must have, when I changed the battery the other day, it must have knocked it down because it's right under the battery there. So I just zip tied it up, and
I was gonna say,
I'll
can
get-
you position it so it doesn't move?
right. That's why I used a zip tie.
The animal is going to have me making 150 more accounts. Why?
Did you read his comment?
200 likes, and he'll give away his boat. Yeah, it was an easy fix. Kind of like the last time your boat took on water, Rich. That was kind of an easy fix too. You just had to pull it out and then let the water drain and then put the plugs back in. His boat trailer tires were squatting like crazy. He had a lot of water in that boat.
Wow.
It was the troublemaker's problem. You see that one? Go back and look at my short videos.
They're all
They're what?
no difference. I said you're all troublemakers. There's no change.
No, it was the troublemaker.
The troublemaker. Who has that title?
That would be Jessica.
I could see that.
I will go back and let you see why.
Hey, Woody. I have to catch up on your videos. Don't expect me to catch up on your shorts. I can't do it.
But they're short. You could just watch one and then swipe and then watch one and then swipe.
No.
Okay, here.
It's like-
That makes me sound like I'm on a dating app. Just watch it. Swipe, swipe, swipe.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Look at that. See?
Troublemaker.
It's everybody else
Yeah,
is
but
coming
who's you
towards
got?
me.
Oh, you got
See?
Heidi?
See? Troublemaker. Again. Oh, the troublemaker's got one?
Yeah.
No, I really don't think so. I felt something, but
Come on, troublemaker.
innocent one here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
Look at that. See?
Troublemaker.
It's everybody else
Yeah,
that's
but who's
coming
you
towards
got?
me.
Oh, you got
See?
Heidi.
See? Troublemaker. Again.
See
Oh, the
there?
troublemaker's got
Told you
one?
she's
I
a
don't
troublemaker.
know, I really don't think so.
Yeah.
I felt something.
Mike said he was thinking it was me.
Oh, my name. Well, because you guys aren't the only people I use this StreamYard thing for, and I forget to change it constantly. There you go. Saved your sensibilities. Do you know who rivaled you in your rock? Karen, Sunfish King, caught a rock.
Sunfish King caught her out. You know
Mhm.
who else did?
No,
Did you watch my video from the collab?
obviously not. I watched
Oh.
everyone else's.
Well, if you watched Sarah's, you would have seen it too. But
Haven't gotten
Sarah's
to
brother
yet.
Chad pulled in a rock bigger than mine.
I told him they should have kept it.
And they should have. Sarah wishes they would have, but he threw it back too
Steve's
quick.
was the first out of the collabs that I watched.
Whose?
Steve's.
Steve
I don't
was on
think
it. Steve was on the front of the boat. I never even got any action from the front of the boat on my video. That was what was so
I
cool
saw
about it
you
all.
and Steve, so that was like enough early exposure.
Yeah, exactly. I don't blame you. The one that you really should watch though is Morgan's World. That
I've
one,
seen it. Yeah, his is good. His is
that
probably.
was hilarious.
That was funny.
I watched that one 5 or 6 times at least.
I just don't understand how he captured all that humor and yet you guys didn't.
Because he did voiceover.
I saw
There's
a
Woody.
post that's- Woody, I've got like Earl. I uploaded a short every 15 minutes.
I don't upload shorts every 15 minutes. I upload.
Oh,
about
you
once.
so do.
I upload about once every 2 weeks.
You do not.
Yes, I
Every
do.
day, I open YouTube, you have a blue dot next to your name.
Yeah. You know why? Because I upload about every 2 weeks and I upload 30 videos. And then I go through and schedule them all.
God help us.
So that's 2 a day.
Earl is the
maybe every
I
week.
don't know. Karen kind of still holds that title down. Between YouTube and Instagram, Karen has that. Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't do many posts at all on Instagram. But I'm all backed up on videos again, man. I got too many of them to post. That's all right, Lauren.
You could just be like me. You just gotta ignore him.
Just ignore him. I mean, it doesn't matter.
He's like the annoying
Old Falcon, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but I did see that you came in. Appreciate you being here.
Karen does do that. Takes 10 pictures of.
Woody watched Bobby wrestling the submarine the other day.
Oh yeah.
The big ray.
The thing was gigantic. Like I said, that's the biggest ray I've ever personally seen.
Danimal, that
made it
is
look a lot smaller
exactly
than what it was.
that is exactly what happens.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Sandy?
The ray that you had, the video makes it look a lot smaller than what it is. It's only when you take its proportions against the jetty you're on that you realize how big that ray is.
If you heard the drag screaming, that makes you realize how big it was too.
Yeah, but you
was
can have a
almost as
drag
big as Bobby.
screen because you've got really light
Oh.
gear.
No, that was the rod was the reel was a 5,000.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
The
The
rod
ray
was
still
really
looks tiny
struggling.
though. Can't stay long. What have we got? 12. I got to get off at 1 p.m.
That's in 40 minutes or so.
Yeah, I really need to ignore you and pack boxes.
That's like 14 hours. What are you talking about?
I'm not doing that. God, no. I would, by the end of 14 hours, I'd be ready to slaughter Earl. You would have been dead long before then.
I have a fresh scream every Friday night at 11 p.m. What are you talking about? I am so lost right now. Oh, Drake. No. No.
I'm not touching that at all.
No.
Yeah, the drag wasn't all the way tight. I hate making it all the way tight because it seems to break the line. But it was tight enough to where I couldn't pull drag with my hand. And that ray was still going.
That's a pretty strong fish.
Yeah.
I am hunting and stuff. I am. I hate moving, but I am.
the wig and beard combination.
You are so sick and wrong.
But if it came from anyone else, it wouldn't be as funny.
Oh, it's funny? What?
Do you expect anything less from Dan?
No, never would.
It would be really funny if it was coming from Iowa, but then he wouldn't find it funny when there was retaliation.
Oh, poor Iowa.
Have an acre of swimming power? What do you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I need some tea.
I don't mind the process of moving, hunting stuff. I get to get rid of a lot of stuff I don't want to keep. It's the wrapping everything in newspaper that gets tedious.
Yeah, he said it was a bit foggy, but it cleared up after a while.
He must have had a good day though, because he only sent me one picture. Normally, when you have a slow day, you send me like 12.
Who? What? When?
You, when you go fishing.
Woody, it was foggy up by the beach, but out where we were fishing the sun was almost poking through, and you could see for half a mile. It was still foggy, but it wasn't bad. And then this past Saturday was just beautiful. We had our first fish in the boat before the sun came over the mountains.
That's always good. Who'd that one belong to?
But this past Saturday, it was brutal trying to get fish. I talked to the lady that checks fish as you come in, and she said she had only checked 2 boats all morning that had limited, and one of them was my boss. And I didn't quite limit. We couldn't get the last one. We fished and couldn't get the last one, so we gave up.
So in the video, you were saying there was wilds and something else. What is
Wilds and hatchery? The hatchery ones have the fin clipped.
Okay. Is that the
And-
ones you can keep? Or?
Yeah, that's the ones we can keep right now. Then later next month, they will close the season for a week or two, and then it'll reopen. I think it's September 1st, and you can keep anything that comes in the boat. So, and that'll go until a quota is filled. Which so far they don't know what I've caught because nobody ever checked my fish when I came in. So I don't know what the Amish lifestyle is like lately. I haven't been there. It was a coho salmon.
Let's get turned off again. YouTube's starting to make me mad.
Woody, I'll show you a picture here in a minute. Ah, quit it. Had it just right and it went away. Right there's two of them that we caught Saturday. One's a little guy and one's a big one. But Bobby, right on the
Do you have
right
that
back,
picture
just in
on
front
your-
of the tail, they have a native would have a small fin there,
Okay.
and that's the one they clip off.
Gotcha.
Do you have that picture on your laptop? Just the one that you're using,
Which one?
the one that you just showed us.
No, I don't.
Hmm.
Why? Do you want me to put it up?
No, I just thought it would be easier to see if you
I could.
screen shared it.
Don't know if I have a cord out here that I could put it into there.
I am smiling, Steve. I'm just trying to fix what I just stuffed up. What did you have for dinner? 'Cause you're still awake. Steve.
Steve had tuna steaks, fresh tuna steaks.
Albacore.
I actually I don't like tuna once it's cooked.
I had Troy take some thumbnail pictures for me from the charter boat. How about that?
Diddly squat.
That's cool.
Let me blow you up. Hang on.
Hey, careful, it might kill me.
Can you put back up so I can see?
Your boat looks so small out there.
Picture?
I know it does.
The infinite loop.
You see it now, Sandy?
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. Molly
I'm
has
not even using it for this video though, or the one that we were out there on. I'll use it sometime, but we went.
How'd you cook it?
They were out trolling for salmon on the charter boat, and we went trolling by them for that picture, and I had the guys hold up all our salmon. We had 4 of them at the time, and they only had 4 of them charter boat. After we got by, I'm like, that probably wasn't a real smart thing to do.
That's funny.
Go by and say, look at us, we got as many as you do.
What did you use to catch them?
Brad's baits and hoochies with a piece of herring on them.
Okay.
And then short bus flasher in front of that. I don't know if you know what that is or not. But
Yeah.
Short bus flasher with about probably a 4-foot leader to Brad's
Okay.
bait. And
We don't normally use such a long leader after a flasher.
You don't have to use that long one, but hey, whatever we were doing was working, so
Well, that's it. There's no complaints.
why change it? I felt bad for Pacific Northwest Chrome Catchers. They went to a different part of the ocean and trolled for him one weekend. They caught all wilds, couldn't even keep not one that they boated.
Oh, dang.
I think the next day they got one or two that they could keep, but that's still pretty bad.
Mm-hmm. Bobby, I've only just noticed all your flags are down. What happened?
The American flag's still up.
Oh, God.
Where's the Little Italy one?
Yeah. Where's Little Italy?
Somewhere back there. I don't have it hung up right now.
That fell down and you just didn't bother?
You never took your bathroom sign down.
I had the flag over it.
The flag was covering that monstrosity. What's dinner? Dinner is the stuff you skip, Dan.
Depends
That's nice.
on your hook. If your hook has its own action, such as a smiley blade, you can use it longer leader. America. Exactly. Our
Right.
cat. I don't know. I don't think we did too bad. We went out 2 Saturdays and got 13 salmon so far. So, I mean, I'm not complaining.
I went fishing Saturday night and kept getting hits. I was using those little fish bite, like squid strip type things.
Yeah.
And I kept getting hits, but the rod I was using as a boat rod for like big game. So I'd never got a chance to set the hook. They'd come up and bump it just enough
Yeah.
to rip those little squid strips off. I was like,
Yeah. Rich, we're still not doing as good as we did 2 years ago. 2 years ago was the first year I ever went after salmon, and we absolutely slaughtered those things. Four trips. I think it was 4 trips. We got 26 keepers 2 years ago. Last year, I went 3 times and got 2 keepers the first trip, and that's it. The funny thing about that trip that I just put the video out about, there was no other boats around us, and I had no clue where to go that day. So I just went out to where I'd started 2 years ago, went out to that spot, and that's where we caught them all. There's no one else out there. No, the numbers aren't down. We actually both days we boated probably 20 to 25 fish, but well, no, the first Saturday we only boated about 12 or 14. But the last Saturday we boated a bunch of them. They were just all wilds. So I don't think the numbers are down. It's just I was seeing a lot of fish all day long on the fish finder, but they just weren't biting.
where's that puppy dog?
No, he's like lying on my foot. He's going to go to sleep in a minute. I don't know what's up with this thing. It's like he's depressed. I don't know what's wrong.
I mean, he is living with you.
I love you too, Earl.
You know, I meant that in all sincerity.
Exactly.
uh, hey, my dog got so tired of living around me, it just died on me.
Wow. That's not good.
It's been, that was this spring sometime, but
Your black and white dog?
yeah, thing just up and got sick and died. No idea why.
Oh, wow. How old was he or her?
6 or 7 years. It wasn't even that old.
Wow.
Just quit eating, got a fever,
Well,
wouldn't eat for about a week, and finally died. Yeah. No, I don't think it had anything to do with NutriFeed.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to go.
All right.
I'll see you
Have a
later.
good one. She gone.
Oh, my back hurts. I've come to the conclusion I've got to re-record the intro to the What's in the Box video. Just
What's up,
because
Josh? John Hobbs.
just because in the intro that I have now, it says, I posted this short X amount of days ago, and I haven't been able to post it in that time, so I need to re-record that.
Oh, all right. I don't know if I can go to that place, that website. Yeah, maybe I can.
I can click it on my phone.
Hey, I like that. I like that.
I do
6
too.
foot by 30 inches. Industrial workstation, some kind of tank system that produces heat and pressure. Take 3 to 4 people to load it.
It doesn't look that heavy.
It's probably, if you drain the water tank, it probably wouldn't be that heavy. How much do you want for it?
I don't know. I don't see a price.
Free stuff, it says. Huh. Says, yeah, he says table is free. Go get it, John. Thing is, I don't even clean my own fish, so why would I go to all the bother of getting a fish cleaning table? I have one of those ones from Cabela's or wherever they're from, with the faucet that you hook up to the water hose.
Yeah. I've actually been thinking about making one myself just to have around the side of the garage.
Do we have 50 likes yet? 32. No room for it there. Well, we could go put it out at the coast for this time of year and out there by the rest of the fillet tables.
Just set it up at Derek's hotel.
Yeah. Or down on the dock by the charter boats. Another thing that was funny Saturday morning, I was going over to the restrooms that were. That's the first time you watched it, Derek? I was going over to the restrooms on the other side of the marina because nobody knows they're over there and they're never full like the other ones are.
Right.
And I was running along and I see this guy. It was dark still. I see this guy that looked like Brad that owns the charter boat. So I go running over to him and act like I'm going to hit him. He stops and looks at me. He's like, "You want to dance?" It wasn't Brad. I laughed. I said, "I thought you were somebody else, man."
Earl's just trying to start random fights.
I told Brad about it, and he goes, "Was it so-and-so?" He named the guy. I said, "I have no idea." He goes, "I bet it was." He said, "He gets mistaken for me all the time." He thought it was funny, too. What's up, Sarah? All right, Woody, have a good one. Iowa Trappers here. What in the world? Hey, Iowa. Welcome in. I wasn't planning on making that video into a two-part. I hate doing that, but I edited the salmon part of it, and I was already up to 20 minutes. I'm like, there is no way I'm going to get the rest of it in another 10 minutes even. So it would have been over 30 minutes. So I didn't hurt too. You're going up to Buoy 10 Saturday, Sarah? Is that what you're doing?
Actually, I lost a sub.
Jessica is.
I lost a sub right after I posted my latest video. Someone watched it and stopped subscribing to me. That's how bad it was, apparently.
Oh, that's right. You said you were taking off this week. Yep.
I always skip family events so I can go fishing.
I might actually skip this weekend too, unless yeah, I'm not taking my boat out this weekend. There's too many idiots out there. Don't need to add another one yet.
Oh, I know. I don't care. I keep making content. I'll keep getting subscribers.
Here. I've gained a ton of subscribers over the weekend.
I need to
Not
start
over the
making
weekend,
shorts
just
again.
the last week or whatever.
I've got to start making shorts again. That's where I was getting a lot of subscribers from, and I just kind of quit doing it. I got so busy, man. It's been hard to get content.
Yeah. Rich, I'm not sure I'm going to do anything next weekend. I might, but I got 3 videos that need to come out yet. So I'm not pushed to make another video, so don't have to do anything.
I'm going to try and
What's
finish.
up, Bernie?
I'm going to try and finish what's in the box video this weekend coming up.
Yeah, they're from the shorts, Sarah, mostly. But some of them, I don't know. A lot of them are coming from the charter boat shorts, especially those and crabbing ones. I don't know. I've been doing a lot more saltwater stuff this year than normal.
Well, your channel name is Reef Robber. There's not
I
many
know.
reefs.
I know.
There's not many reefs, if any, in freshwater.
Right, but you know, I mean, there's not really any in the bay either, in the saltwater. But
Yeah, you can tell people there are. They don't know.
right.
There's a couple in the Chesapeake Bay. Nothing major, obviously, but
Yeah, but Chesapeake Bay is huge
that's true.
compared to the one that I go in all the time. The one I'm in is about 200 yards, 200 to 300 yards wide, and a mile to 2 or 3 miles inland. And
That's what we call a river here.
well, the river widens out in there, though. I mean, the bay widens out into sloughs, but when the tide is down, then it's more just a river.
Right.
And yeah, boy, I don't know, Sarah. I don't know if I'd even. You might start a fight if you drop crab pots out there. Boats every 20 feet trolling through there. You might get people. You might gain a lot of gear until somebody cuts your ropes.
Just drop one with all the different types of bait in it. See what happens.
Sarah, I told the ODFW girl out there at the dock Saturday. I told her that we only got 4 coho and 2 keeper Chinooks, and she looked at me. Her face never changed expression really, but she goes, "You do know you're not allowed to keep Chinooks, right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm just messing with you." I said, "We didn't keep any. We didn't catch any." She goes, "You must have been married for quite a while. You lie pretty good." I said, "Well, I've made it 20 years, so." Didn't even pay attention, Sarah. You're moderator now, so you can go with that channel and you can check everybody else out and subscribe to them if you want.
How many likes we got now? 35.
35?
35.
36. Must not show your last one or something. We only need what, 14 more to do another giveaway?
Stupid ad.
Stupid ad.
Yeah, it popped up while I was trying to show you the screen.
All right, Sarah, have a good one.
So it's 35 on mine.
It says 36 on mine. See, as soon as I make Sarah moderator, she just bounces.
I was just about
Oh,
to
you
say
know,
that.
it's all
Yeah,
she
I'm not
wanted.
checking anybody out.
All she wanted. What's up, Oscar Tango Romeo 00? 96 degrees Fahrenheit. That's too hot, man. It is right now 77 degrees here and sunny. Chasing Dreams, what's up?
It's 71 here and nighttime.
Gotta pull a chuck roast off. I'll be right there. I'll be right there, Chasing Dreams. This week actually isn't too bad. Today wasn't anyway. Not sure what the rest of the week is supposed to be like. Let's see. Newport, don't need Newport. Oh, it is supposed to get up to 90 tomorrow, 89, 89, 90, 92, 97 next Sunday. 95 Monday. Got some more hot weather coming. Oh, I'm sure it'll be tasty. I bet it was down there. You're always welcome, Oscar.
92 Daytona.
104 tomorrow. Yeah, you can just keep that stuff over there.
Let's see.
We don't need that here.
It's currently partly cloudy and 70 degrees.
Oh, we actually got some cool weather coming in. Our highs for the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days aren't supposed to get over 87.
Yeah, that ain't too bad.
And then Sunday is supposed to get up to 90, Monday 97, then Tuesday 91.
It still feels a lot hotter than what ours does.
Yeah, well, yeah, the humidity alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Like right now, even though it's nighttime with the humidity, it says it feels like 75, even though it's only 70 degrees outside.
We got 38 likes. Now we only need 12 more.
I don't got that many accounts.
Me neither. I think I hit it with all mine.
Oh yeah, I went to sleep way too early tonight. I'm like half tired but wide awake all at the same time right now, and it's weird.
11 days, 100 plus degrees this year. I don't think we've had maybe one or two.
We've had plenty. We had one day, it was so hot that I watered my pepper plant that's sitting out back. And by the time I put the water hose up, the deck around it was already dry again. Actually, I need to repot it because it's been sitting in the same pot for so long and the soil's gotten so packed that it's starting to grow moss on top of it because it's just the water's just pulling up.
Yep.
So I need to repot it and loosen the soil up around the base. Reef is, no, he's not Steve.
No, I'm replying to all the messages on my last video. I'm replying to Bobby right now.
Yeah, I just got a notification.
Not for me. Yeah, I haven't sent it yet.
It says like you heart reacted.
Oh, got it. Yeah. Average temps about 90 to 95. I quit it. There, now you should be getting a few more notifications. What's up, pork chop?
Park Chop Outdoors.
Just hanging out, about to get ready for bed. Yeah, I hear you there.
Pork Chop, I just subbed to you. Way too hot, no thanks. I like the heat. I'm one of those people that actually likes heat. Actually, I might be looking at a vacation property down in Florida. Get away from Virginia winters.
Virginia.
Yeah, that. Heat frustration. Everyone does. But the way you get around it, Ottercat, is you just go fishing.
Exactly, Oscar. Must be there chasing dreams. I slept a little bit Sunday afternoon and then I couldn't hardly sleep Sunday night. But anyway, it all worked. I felt fine today.
What type of fishing do you want to do down in Florida? But yeah, I might be getting a property in Panama City. problem with it is, though, where it's at, you have to be real careful where you go out to the Gulf at, because it's right there at Tyndall Air Force Base. Anything offshore? And it's
We went to the Perdido Keys. I think that's supposed to be Florida Keys. Did some surf fishing, not much luck, but it was awesome. Yep. Sometimes that's all it needs.
well, there's different Key Islands down there: Key West, Key Largo, Tall Pine Key, Looking Glass Key.
Perdido Key Beach. Oh,
That's down below. That's down below Tall Pine Key, right?
I don't know where it is.
Pensacola. Whoa, really? Part of Pensacola? I never knew that. It's interesting.
I got a nephew, or my wife's got a nephew in Pensacola. Where's Fishing with Brant? He's always been on here.
Mm-hmm.
He's from Pensacola as well.
Between Orange Beach and Pensacola. All right. Yeah, like I said, I'm looking at a place in Panama City, which is right. It's directly between Panama City Beach and Mexico Beach.
Actually, Ottercat, that day that we caught, the video that just came out, we went from where I was catching them to the place where we catch bottom fish, and everybody and their brother was trolling for coho where we normally fish for bottom fish. And that's where my boss ended up limiting out then on coho, is down close to where we fish for bottom fish. But I went, so the jetties run southwest, and I went straight out southwest until I hit 180 feet of water, which is about 5.5 miles out. And then we fished there until about 11:30. No, it wasn't. I don't even know if it was that. It was probably around 11. And then went probably another 5 miles south to where I normally fish. And then 7 miles back to the jetty tips about. So we did a big triangle. And it's all within at least 8 miles of the jetty tips. So
How far out do you got to go for like tuna and halibut and stuff like that?
tuna, it depends on the year. I think this year they're going to get pretty close because they're already in like 30 miles. Some years they get in within 15 miles.
Okay.
That's kind of rare. Halibut, you can catch them 10 to 15 miles out. Steve will go 30 miles to get them. So I've never been out over 10 miles myself, but we saw a lot of whales that trip. Reports of 25 miles Sunday. Yep. I don't watch that real close, but I do have a trip that I'm supposed to go September 2nd. The last time the guys from the shop went with this guy that I'm going with, they went out, I think they went out 60 miles, and they only caught one apiece that day. They just couldn't get on them. And it was a rough day. It was a rough day. Took them, I think it took them 4 or 5 hours to get out there.
Oh wow.
It was crazy rough. It was supposed to be a nice day that day. And I was supposed to be on that boat, and then I backed out last minute because I had a guy that had bought us. I had donated 4 spots to a fundraiser auction, and an 83-year-old man bought a seat on my boat, and I was like, no, that day is going to be calm. I need to take him out on that day.
Right.
So I did instead of going out. Yeah, 60 is a long run. That's a long ways out. But they each got one at least. That he actually stayed out just a little bit longer so that they'd each get one longer than they were planning on. But
10 more likes.
10 more,
10 more likes.
which means, oh yeah, it is 10 more. I was going to say, which means it's only 9 more.
Yeah, I compensated for what mine was saying. Added one to it.
No, Rich, it's a 20-foot boat that they went out on. So it's a boat like mine, basically. Went out 60 miles in. That day, the ocean was not what they said it was going to be. It was actually rougher than they said it was going to be by a little ways. So Wednesday, just coming up here, 2 days from now, the ocean is supposed to be 3.3 feet at 21 seconds. That's so flat you wouldn't even feel a swell on that. What's up, Connery? Yeah, it is unpredictable. Yeah, you could skip a rock for sure. Saturday is supposed to be pretty smooth too.
My back.
I'd go out again Saturday, except that I don't feel like fighting everybody.
Just get there first.
Is Derek in here?
I don't know.
I should. It'll easily be calm enough to take his boat out into the ocean. I should just go jump on his boat, take some rods, and go jump on his boat, and him and me should go make a video. That's what I should do. I need to call him up. I asked Joe today, I was like, so we're going to go chase coho Saturday? Because he always moors his boat down there. He goes, we hadn't planned on it. He said, we just got back from Alaska and we shipped over 200 pounds of fish home. I was like, what's that have to do with it? Yeah, that happens too sometimes. Yeah, I'll have to text him or something tomorrow, Rich, and see what's going on. That's the only way I'll go out next week, I think, is if I jump on somebody else's boat.
How big is his boat?
I'm guessing 16 feet or so. What's up, Don R? The rain that stationary at the other part, while the other part just normal and calm. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about, Oscar.
This weekend that just passed, when I went to the little pier that I went to, it was really, really windy, so I didn't get any content. But I got a short that I need to put out that, fishing poles lined up and then just lightning in the background.
Oh, yeah.
People just fishing with lightning going on.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? If they're doing it, I'm doing it too.
Why not? Rich says he thinks Derek's is 17 or 18, maybe.
Okay, I mean,
It'd be big enough, easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I started out in a 15'9". Come on now. Wakeboards are hard on aluminum boats. So Parker and me went to try out my boat after I changed a fuel filter. Went to a lake and got there, and there was a guy came up from the boat ramp. He was kind of jogging up to the truck. Very, very shortly after that, he was right behind me with his vehicle. And he went jogging back to the dock past the truck. And I was like, which side are you getting out of? He goes, well, it doesn't really matter. But he said, I'm kind of in a hurry. He said, my son gashed his eye. I was like, well, you can go ahead of me. I don't care. He's like, are you sure? I said, well, get the guy out of here. I mean,
right?
I ain't going to be in your, I'm not in any hurry. So I pulled up and let him through. I don't know how many people they had on that boat, but it was a Malibu with a, wakeboarding boat. And I think they had 7 or 8 people on there probably. And
Oh, wow.
anyway, the guy was laying down on the dock, holding his hand over his eye. I don't know how bad he was gashed, but they pulled the boat out and took off, so made more room for the rest of us, I guess. I don't think it was.
I wonder if he just fell and split it open with water.
Well, either that or the wakeboard got him, maybe. I'm not sure. No, with as calm as the ocean's going to be on Saturday, they ain't going to put a restriction up. Rich, you know those Coast Guards that inspected your boat? They told me that the Pacific Northwest is the only place in the world that they shut the bars down.
That makes sense.
Why do they do it here? Look at Hall Over Inlet. You got idiots out there and they never sink.
Yeah, what's that one in Florida?
That Hall Over Inlet.
That's okay.
Down in Miami. Yeah, I always wondered, as rough as that was and the teeny tiny boats going in and out of there, I was like, how are they doing that? But
Actually, I'm kind of surprised they don't do it in the bay here, to be completely honest, because it can get bad out there.
yeah. But I guess, you go at your own risk. Survival of the fittest,
That's the way I look at it.
I went across the bar out in Newport one time when it was unrestricted, and I don't ever want to do that again. That scared the wits out of me. I took 3 waves about halfway up my windshield.
Oof.
If I'd have been an open bow, I'd have sunk that sucker right there. uh,
I need a boat. I need a lot of things actually. First, I need to get my new gun,
bang stick.
bang stick, pew pew.
Pew pew.
Yeah, I'm looking at a 22 right now.
They are.
Nah, Walther P22Q. It's a little pistol.
No, got you.
It's a little easier to find ranges around here that'll let me use that over a 9mm.
That's right, Ottercat. Now what'd she find, Lauren?
On my back.
She doesn't know it, but what? But she did find. Why would you buy it if you never use it? Air powered for pew pews.
Air power here, like those ones that you like pump up with a compressor.
I got a couple of the 1,200 feet per second 17s. They're pretty nice, actually.
17 HMR.
No, the
Oh, gotcha. I've got a little pellet rifle that claims to do 1,000 feet per second at 10 pumps. It's one of the pump ones.
I took one of those one day. I was out in the field out here behind the house. We had so many mice that year out in the fields. I was out there trying to shoot mice, and the starling landed up in a tree like 75 yards away, up in the tip-top dead branch. I was like, wonder if I can hit that. Blap, thunk, and that thing never flopped, never did. It just fell straight down. I must have got it right in the head. That thing never knew what hit it. I couldn't have done it again if I tried, I don't think, but nothing good though. Is that all the popcorn seeds that you miss getting into your big mouth? 4,500 PSI. That's a lot of pressure. Some of those air rifles are pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. $4,500 psi. Ease.
Calm ocean at about a few hours after it started to rain, only on our left side. I don't know that I've ever really seen that, Oscar, but I've seen like driving around here, within a few miles you'll go in and out of a shower. Just, it looks like it's raining everywhere, but it's not quite. I suppose you could see it better out on water. Yeah, I know there's air guns that do some pretty amazing things.
Yeah, I've actually been looking into them, but with their price range, I might as well just buy a real one.
Exactly. Did you get me up to 50 likes yet? No, we're still at 41.
I don't have enough accounts.
Me neither. Here I go yawning again.
My English is getting worse.
OtterCat, have you mass produced your stickers yet? The bait that bites back. That one right there.
That's cool.
Wow.
OtterCat, my little, I want to say it's Crossman, is about as loud as a 22. Subsonic, not supersonic. Subsonic.
It did too, Pest Hunter. Came all the way from New Mexico. A couple of these on here are magnets. I got Carter's magnet over top his real sticker. I got Skinner Farms as a magnet.
I need to find somewhere to make my stickers. I told you that my machine got taken from me.
Got taken from you?
Yeah.
I got Pest Hunter right there.
Oh man, I thought about doing this video, and someone else did it before. Well, probably a bunch of people did it for me, but this guy did it just before I was planning on doing one as well.
Don, where's your sticker? I haven't gotten one of yours. Homemade one, illegally, also Spirit Power Fire rifle.
Pyramid Air.
Yeah, Oscar, they're trying to take them from us. They're trying with all their might to take them from us. But
Will do. But who's trying to take what? I'm lost.
Bang sticks.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if mine is 22 or 0.177 to be honest. But I mean, I just want a bunch of different ones. Like right now, I have a Taurus G3C 9mm, a Taurus Tracker 357, and a 12 gauge sitting right here. And then the air rifle, BB gun, pneumatic, whatever you want to call it. Oh, actually, Earl,
What?
have you seen the COSA bill?
I don't know.
It's kids online safety something. They're trying to make it to where if you want to post anything online, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, you have to upload an ID first.
An ID.
Yeah, they're trying to make it to where you have to ID yourself as over 18 to use the internet.
So it doesn't affect me.
It would. It would. Because say you're trying to like post to your Instagram and you don't upload your ID, you're no longer able to use Instagram until you upload your ID, which you shouldn't have to do for the First Amendment.
Whatever. What's my address?
Actually, I might have it somewhere.
I got it. I think.
I've got Sarah's right here. Whose is this? Yeah, I got yours right here. You want me to send it to
I
you?
just sent it to you, Don.
And Jessica's.
I know it, Oscar. Everybody else that lives here that has a brain knows it too, but there's a lot of people that don't have brains.
Yep, we call them politicians.
Yeah, what he said. Don, do you have my stickers?
I wish I was 35. I'd run for president.
You're not 35 yet?
No, I'm 32. Born in 1991.
You can email me your address, Don, and I'll send you a couple of mine too. You're just a little guy. I don't think they'd wake up though, Oscar. I really don't. Yeah, just email me back, Don, and I'll send you a couple. That's exactly right.
So not to make this all political, but the issue with all these political attacks on the Constitution is that the politicians are using the Constitution to stifle the American people's right to the Constitution.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, I scared that hummingbird. Opened up the blind and it was trying to eat from the feeder, and it went in all kinds of different ways. Sun went down behind the mountains, so it won't glare in here now. Hey, we made it over 2 hours tonight.
You get any more likes yet?
It's 41, I think, is what I saw last. Yeah, 41. Got it. I got out of school in 93.
Well, Ottercat, I graduated in 09.
I'm afraid the smartphone is helping them out more than it's helping us out, though.
It is.
But
Especially that side. I won't say which side, but we all know.
yeah. That's exactly right, Pest Hunter.
I mean, maybe. Like I said, I was born in 91. I graduated in 09. And here we are almost in 2024. So
I got you, Don. Got your address. I was thinking I had it before, but I might not. Have I ever sent you anything, Don? Ever? Like, have you won stuff off my channel or anything? You're leaving us, Pest Hunter?
later, Pest Hunter. You graduated in 1977.
Jessica's leaving? Oh, maybe he was just saying night, Jessica.
Oh, later, Jessica. I didn't see that comment. YouTube is a place of amazing stuff and bad ideas. I just saw a video thumbnail that makes me want to build a go-kart that doubles as a hunting blind.
Why wouldn't you?
I know, like I said, it's a bad idea, but I would love to do it.
Why is that a bad idea?
I don't know. It just seems like it's not the smartest thing to do.
I mean, I don't know, Oscar. I would doubt it. They could probably get them off the street a lot easier than they could get them legally.
When you say from outside of the state, do you mean like not U.S. citizens, or from living, like if I went over to Earl's in Oregon, could I buy one being a Virginia resident?
Because that you can do.
Right.
Buy one from state to state, but not. I don't think somebody from, say, Canada could come to the U.S. and buy one very easily.
Right.
No, I don't think I have your address in my book there, Don R., but I'll put it in there. I got lots and lots of addresses in here.
I wouldn't say half, Lauren. I'd say, I don't know, probably 10 to 13%. But the problem is that 10 to 13% commits 100% of the crime.
Yeah, exactly.
It seems like it's disproportional when it's really not. Oh, right, Pest Hunter. You could go, as long as you're 18, you could buy any air-powered or spring-powered weaponry you want. Actually, you could probably still buy muzzle loaders too. Carrying, not those that are in possession. Yeah, I would still say it's a very low number. Like I said, the problem is they again commit the majority of crimes, so it seems like it's a lot higher of a number. Because I carry, I'm law abiding. Rich, that is allowed on private property. Like if they work a farm, it's fine for them to do so. But federally, you only have to be 18 to carry one, even if it is a handheld. You can't buy it at 18, but you have to be 18 to carry it. Excuse me.
Right now, they don't care if foreigners even come into our country, so I doubt they care if they carry either.
No, there's significantly more regulations and repercussions for Americans that use any sort of weapon for crime than there is for foreigners.
What's up, Josh? Josh Greenwald. He didn't hit the like button because there's still only 41.
Everyone like.
That's fine, Don. I'll take you fishing. Everybody wants to go fishing with me now since I started catching salmon.
I want to catch a lingcod.
Except Josh, he's not very much of a fisherman.
I want to catch a lingcod. I want to catch a big lingcod though.
Come on, let's do it. It ain't that far. It's only 1,500 miles. Yeah,
That's about 1,500 miles closer than I am.
that's right. What he said. It actually might be more like 2,000 miles for him. I don't know. Not me when you told me you were going submarine a while back. Yeah, that's right.
I'll take you catching. That's right. We don't go fishing, we go catching.
It's all right, Oscar. Ain't no worried. I ain't worried about that. All you need is a good ugly stick, Pest Hunter. They won't break it. They'll throw that thing all over the place. They can't break it.
I'll tell you what you do. Instead of getting an ugly stick, go to Walmart when you get there and get a Penn Mariner 2,
Yeah, what he said.
and then grab you one of the cheaper Penn reels that they have, whether it be a Wrath or a Fierce 3. Pair it with that rod. You can never go wrong. It's like $90 for
What Josh said, they just throw them in the ocean anyway. You could use mine, but then if you're like Parker, you just throw it in the water, then sit there and watch it sink instead of trying to grab it.
What? I missed that.
He had time to grab it too, and he just sat there and watched it. And it just
Why?
went away. Whatever.
Yeah, the Mariner 2 is a one-piece rod. It's specifically a boat rod.
I would have to take 3 months off work to go fishing there. Would have to stop at a lot of YouTubers' homes and go fishing on the way there. Yeah, that's true. That is true. No, that's not my favorite rod, Rich. I got one now that I fish with all the time. Well, yeah, you definitely can come fishing with me then, Don.
Later, Pest Hunter.
All right, later, Pest Hunter. Portland's only like hour and a half from me.
I'm sorry.
I know. That's why I go the other direction and go to the ocean. It's not quite the other direction, but Sarah's close enough. She can almost be called a Portlander. If she was in here, she could be. That'd get her spitting mad.
That's about as bad as calling me a West Virginianer.
Yeah, exactly.
West Virginian.
West
However you say it.
That I don't know. What's up, Iowa? Yeah, I'm still here.
There you go. There's a person to ask. Iowa.
I go out on Highway 20, Lauren. I go up Peoria Road to 34 and then get 34 and take it 3420 on out. We could probably do that too, Don. I don't know, Oscar. I wouldn't put it. I don't know if I'd even say he was that smart.
Poor Iowa.
Come on up and talk to me, Iowa. Since Ottercat won't. Ottercat named him Hollywood because he's so famous now. And he has over 8,000 subs. You know, I just now realized I passed him up.
How much is a bison fur worth? Worth?
Is it more than a cow? More than a cowhide.
So if y'all are both Hollywood, what does that make Steve?
Bollywood. Wannabe. I was pretty stoked though Saturday. I got 2 new channels that came and said hi to me. Iowa hasn't reached the community. That's right, Ottercat. He did get a haircut though, so maybe now. You're 71 years old, so a little slowed down. Well, can't be any worse than Daniel.
Interesting.
So you're saying that a bison hide is higher than a cow hide? What's up, Hollywood?
You're Hollywood now, bud.
Yeah, I got you beat, man.
Awesome, man. Congratulations. That's awesome.
It's only because you don't put out videos this time of year.
Yeah, I pretty much have nothing right now. I do lives, and every time I do a live, I lose 5. So, whatever.
There you go.
Both of y'all share me out so I can get up to the 8K range.
There you go.
I share you out every time you make a video. But
I need to make more. Like I said, it's been a rough, busy month and a half.
Right.
I need that guy that I met Saturday to share me out on his channel. Talk me up like I'm some great big YouTuber and stuff. He has 81,000 followers.
I got to meet Coon Creek Outdoors at the National Convention in Michigan last weekend. He's got 108 or 109.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And to see how he's still very, very humble and just a good guy is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I think a lot of times those big guys kind of let things go to the head pretty good. But no, he actually was walking by our camp and I flagged him down and he came talk to us for 45 minutes about trapping and just random things. So it's pretty cool.
No, that's one thing I don't ever want to do is get too big for anybody.
Right. And that's the best way to be.
I never imagined that even be at 8,000 ever. So I mean, whatever.
I never thought I'd break the 1,000 mark, and I think the only reason I did was because I labeled 1,000 raccoon season my first year,
Yeah.
and then fell short, which was a huge embarrassment.
Oh well.
Yeah,
It
I
happened.
owned it. Yeah, I owned it. It happened.
You've got it since.
Yeah, I've got it 2 years in a row now since then, but I didn't realize how much that camera would slow me down from the years prior. Holy cow.
Yeah.
That's just ridiculous.
No, that's the same way with fishing. You always got to be thinking about the camera. And
Yeah,
I don't catch near the fish that some of the people that go with me do, but I
right,
don't really care either as far as that goes. As long
right,
as there's fish coming on, it's fine by me.
right, exactly.
What's up, Sunfish King? Now there's the old Hollywood.
Oh,
The old Sunfish King. He's got 5.86K.
awesome.
Out night fishing, getting tired though.
So
Yeah.
I was on here earlier. I had to go because I had a phone call, but there was someone that said, or you commented that you don't want to be out there next weekend because everybody's going to be out there. What is it?
They've been out there the last 3 weekends. Right now there's tuna within reach, halibut season, salmon season, and bottom fishing. So they can go for anything. And there's
Okay.
just a ton of boats out there.
Right.
And yeah, it's just, you might as well figure 2 hours getting your boat out of the water. It's ridiculous.
Wow.
And if you don't get there, like I got there at 4:30, 4:40 the other morning. Got to the dock at 4:40, and I was 12, 15 boats back.
Holy cow.
Yeah, which that's not bad for, I mean, once daylight comes and people start leaving dock, like that's already, there's probably 20 boats already that had put in and are just sitting along the docks waiting for daylight. And once daylight comes, they all take off, and then it's just one right after another. They
Right.
put in 3 at a time, so it goes pretty quick. But that
Right.
line will stay backed up until, say, 7 o'clock in the morning. Just
Wow.
more and more people coming in, just coming in.
You know how you
That's
fix it?
crazy.
You know how you
What's
fix it? You get a bigger truck.
Bigger truck. Yeah. Right. That's just crazy. I got to drive along Lake Michigan going up to Escanaba this last
Yeah.
weekend,
Yeah.
and I saw my first ever cargo ship,
Oh, yeah.
which I had no idea they could even make it into the Great Lakes,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. And then I got to see there was like 4, I don't know what you call them, battleships or destroyers or some kind of big military ships in a dock or a port. That was crazy. I've never seen anything like that before, so that was neat.
Those are actually pretty small on the Great Lakes.
Oh, they were. I mean, it was nothing huge, but I mean, in my mind, considering I have
Yeah.
used to have an 18-foot flat bottom, it's pretty
Yeah.
big.
Oh, yeah, it is. They are big, but they're, as far as ocean liners, they're not big at all.
Right, and that's what everyone told me because I think in my live I said, yeah, I got to see those a giant shipping container, and they said if they're in the Great Lakes, they're not that big.
No.
I'm like, seriously?
I have pictures of container ships up in Seattle. I used to haul containers into the ports. And,
Okay.
if I remember right, there's the one ship up there had like 24 containers across, and I don't know how many high. I mean, they're crazy big.
It's just I find it weird that people find that so magnificent because I'm just so used to it. I
Yeah,
live in Virginia.
right.
It's literally shipping in and out and 90% military.
Yeah.
Like I see Humvees pretty much on a daily basis. I
Yeah.
Dawn, are you talking about in Astoria on the Columbia? That's buoy 10 out in Astoria. I'm not sure where buoy 48 is.
So people are like, "Oh, I saw a Chinook today. It was weird." I'm like, "Yeah, I see one every day."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's, I mean, when we went across the Mississippi, we saw what would you call it? Like a ferry or a barge, I guess, pushing stuff up.
Yeah.
And that blew my mind. I've never even seen a barge before.
Tugboat.
Didn't have tugboats attached to it. It was a boat pushing a bunch of product in front of it. I mean, it was, I don't know, probably, if I had to guess, 100 yards long. And there was no boats attached to it, but I mean, he was pushing upstream, and it just, wow, I was like, I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
That's like an equipment barge.
It looked like it was grain or some kind of, I mean,
He didn't
very,
have
very,
like a tower behind him.
oh yeah, it was a tower on the back side.
That was a tugboat. Tugboat behind those barges pushing them upriver.
No, there wasn't anything behind it. It was all one unit.
Yeah, they're all tied together, but the barge is tied to the back of them, pushing them.
No, you're probably right. I don't know. It
They do
was
that in
interesting.
Columbia all the time.
Really, I don't know. Considering someone that never hardly leaves his county here in DFE, Iowa, it was pretty neat to see. And then when I saw my boy found that fascinating because he's big into the old military stuff, and I just happened to glance out to him like, wow, that's Lake Michigan. Why do we have warships? That was pretty cool.
It is Canada on the north side of it, you know. I mean,
No, that's fair. But no, it was just cool. I mean, it was a unique experience going along that. I've never seen a body of water where I could look out and not see land on the other side.
me neither. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I'd imagine. You need to get out more. Reed.
Well, I got some rivers you might like then.
Well, that's, I mean, the I got the Des Moines River close to me, which, at its widest, other than the lakes, it's maybe 100 yards wide. It's just, I don't know. I've just never seen something like that, so it's kind of fascinating for me. Be boring as heck for you guys, but be kind of similar to me, I guess, with things that I'm familiar with that you guys might find fascinating. Just all depends on where you're at.
So where did you go up in Michigan?
Escanaba, the Upper Peninsula.
So do you go up 31?
Maybe.
Through Ludington and all up through Manistee and Bear Lake and
that doesn't sound familiar. We went through Madison, and then a bunch of little stuff. Right, we basically ran the Michigan Lake right on the border the whole way up. I remember seeing 151 was the highway we're on.
Hang on. How do you spell it?
ESCABANA.
Escanaba, Michigan. You were close, but not quite. Were you in? Green Bay.
We went by Green Bay.
You went up through Wisconsin, didn't you?
Yeah.
You didn't go through Michigan.
Escanaba, Michigan. Yeah.
Yeah. But
We
I mean,
went through.
you
We went through
didn't go.
Wisconsin.
You went up on the Wisconsin side, though. You didn't go up through Michigan and wrap around the top of the lake.
No, we came from the
Yeah.
west side. We
Right.
went northeast.
So yeah, I was thinking Michigan side, but yeah, you went up through Milwaukee and on up through there, Green Bay.
Yep, went through Green Bay and a few towns along that route,
Yeah.
right along the Michigan Lake.
Yeah. So yeah, you weren't anywhere close to where I was talking about.
That'd be why I don't remember anything about it.
Right. Exactly.
No, that was fun though.
11 miles at the widest point.
Mississippi River.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
6 miles for the Columbia is what Lauren said. I wouldn't have known. Where is it 6 miles wide? Is that right there at the mouth? That could be. Yeah, that guy that has 81,000 subs, he came over and said hi to me. I hadn't even noticed he was around, but he was out fishing that morning.
Wow.
There was so many people around though.
This was a funny thing that happened. So my buddy Next Gen Trapper, I don't know, he's got 5,000 subs maybe. But Coon Creek was walking around, and I mean, no, it's kind of a celebrity in the trapping world, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like 2 people walked up to him and were like, "Man, are you Next Gen Trapper?" And it's just, he's just like, "What?" No, it was hilarious. I mean, it's so funny.
He has 4.85.
485. Okay.
He's getting close.
Yeah, that kid's on fire. He's got more drive and passion for it than probably anybody I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
I don't get trapping videos. It's a lot of waiting, I guess, is the issue I have with it.
As in for season to
There's
get
a
here.
lot of waiting. If you keep up with it every day, it's not. I actually like them. I like making them too because they're easy.
They're not bad. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching them from time to time. I just can't follow it full time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
but
And I'm sure there's plenty of people that do the same thing with fishing videos. It's fine. Like I said, it's just, I guess it's not really for me. I do enjoy it, seeing like the different things that people catch and trap and whatever.
Right.
I don't know. It's not
I
enough,
get it.
in my opinion.
So
I get it.
Justin, the other day, me and another guy from town here that does YouTube went up the creek that I fish. We went up a different section of it than I'd ever been in before. There are some really good nutria holes up there. Anyway, the thing is, when I trap that time of year, the river or the creek's going to be too high, and I won't ever be able to find the dens.
Right.
It's they're in there.
Right. Yeah, that gets you pumped up for it though, don't it?
Yeah, I could, if I would get my fur bearer's license, I could trap beaver because my uncle over there there's a lot of beaver on his part of the creek over there.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, beaver's actually got some money in it if you were to do it.
I know, but I don't really have time. That's the other
Right.
thing.
Yeah, no, that's a big thing too. I understand that.
But in the wintertime here, it's dark by 4:30 in the evening, and it doesn't get light till 7:30 or 8 in the morning. So
Wow.
it's pretty limited on time. and I go
Yeah.
to work at 7:30 and come home at 5:30, so it'd all have to be done in the dark.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah. What's up, Modog?
What's
Hey,
going on?
we might get our 50 likes.
What's it at now?
44. Nobody's hitting it when they come in.
Everyone like.
That's my problem is I never hit the like before I do anything because once I start reading the chat, I can't.
I got these little stickers from Tyler Goes Fishing. He gave me a bunch to give away. Anyway, I said every 25 likes we get, do a giveaway. We're almost to the second 25 tonight. We got
Nice.
45 now.
Getting closer.
No matter what you're doing, you will always notice trapping spots. Yeah, I know. That's true, Ottercat.
My wife hates it. Be driving down any road and I'm over there looking in the ditches.
Yep,
It's kind of like being in construction, passing a house that you worked on.
exactly.
Right, right.
You see that house over there? I put the siding on it. And they're like, I don't care. I just don't care.
No, I've been driving down the road and I see a deer or an elk path going up the bank, like one that is churned up dirt, like complete dirt. My wife won't see it ever. Nope, can't see it. Don't know what you're talking about.
I got all excited tonight, so we gotta. We live on a dead end road, so technically it's still a public road, but we got probably about a quarter mile of a dead end road that we're on. My boy was going to work tonight, and he called me and he goes, "There was a badger on the road, on our lane," and I went, "Where?" I'm like, I want to see this. I've never seen badgers in this area before, and he swears it was a badger. So, I'm intrigued. We don't have badgers in my area at all, so that's kind of cool.
It was just a fat skunk.
Well, there's a pretty big difference between a badger and a skunk. I'd hope he would know, but yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I could see him confusing a groundhog with a badger.
Yeah. Right.
Because they're a little different colors, but their body shapes are pretty similar on their low to the ground, little legs. But he swears up and down it was. So now I'm like, ooh, cool. Let's catch one close to home.
We don't have groundhogs out here. We don't have over in Central Oregon. They have rock chucks, which is same family.
Right.
They also have I think Oregon has 3 different species of those smaller marmot.
I gotcha.
But sage rat is one of them. Sage rat, rock chuck, and there's a one that's about the size of a mouse.
What's up, my dog?
My phone's being dumb. It doesn't want to charge anymore.
I don't know of any, Oscar, but you could go check out Hannah Barron.
My future ex-wife.
Belding's ground squirrel. That one is what Lauren says.
Yeah, Oscar, go check out Hannah Barron. Just, yeah.
Nothing else needs to be said. Just check.
Yeah. I got in trouble in a live when someone told me to do that, and then my wife was with me, and then she looked her up online, and uh-oh.
She didn't used to be as bad as she is now, though.
Yeah.
I way back when anyway.
No, I know what you mean.
I don't watch her. I used to watch Hook, Line, and Chill.
Yep.
I don't even watch him anymore. It's
Really?
all about the girls.
I've been noticing there's a lot more of that.
Back when it was him and Nina, I think, that did most of it. That was a good show. I followed him since he was below 1,000 subs, and that
Really?
one year he got all the way up to 45,000 or something. And now I don't know what he's at now, but
Jeez. All right, y'all. I'm gonna jump off here. It's 12:15 in the morning.
exactly, Rich. Yeah,
No, buddy.
right.
You take care.
You
Later, y'all.
See you, bud.
didn't even giggle over that one,
What?
Little Lidley. I said, "See you later, Little Lidley."
I didn't hear you.
Ain't too tired.
Later.
All right. Nina has her own channel now, but she's kind of the same way as Michael is now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's about to get busy time for me. I'm gonna start not being able to watch the stuff that I want to. So
getting ready for trapping and roofing and all that stuff, or what?
oh yeah, the roofing kills me a lot now, but yeah, it's about time to start getting traps ready. I got trapping classes I got to host and getting all the gear ready, start scouting. We're about probably 3 weeks away from all out
Yeah.
like go time. So
Yeah, probably once it starts raining here. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to trap until after the first of the year, because
Right.
once it starts raining here, see, people already forgot that it rains in Oregon, and they're just happily building their stuff. But here in a couple weeks, it's going to start raining again, and the first rain that comes, I'm going to be swamped
right.
trying to run roofing, because people all of a sudden remember, oh yeah, hey, rain's coming, we need a roof on here today. And anyway, and it'll be that way all the way up until January, if it's like other years. But
It's funny how that works.
yeah, I know. It's like, I mean, you've lived here how long and you still don't know it rains in August? I mean, come on.
Right. And see, it's kind of the opposite here. Most of our rains are generally like April through June.
Yeah, ours are from about the end of August until May. I mean, it rains every day.
Wow.
But
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oscar says, but thanks to Hannah Barron, that's why I found y'all.
You're welcome,
Now
Oscar.
you're telling on yourself, Oscar.
You're welcome, buddy. Oh, shoot.
65 inches of rain a year. So what Lauren said.
Holy cow.
But it's crazy because it can rain all day here and you'll only get a quarter inch. That's how light a rain it is usually.
Right.
Just enough to keep you good and damp. But
That's insane.
But that's why it's so hard for me to do dive sets in those ditches.
Yeah.
Because if it's a week where it does just steady rain, then it's not so bad. If it's
Right.
where it's raining hard for a day and then not raining and then raining 2 days later real hard again, then it's
Right.
always going up and down and it's hard to get them in there where they're working all the time. But
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm still convinced I cleaned them out of that 1/2 mile ditch, but I'm sure they're back in there by now.
Yeah, I just said if it's anything like us here, you can think you eliminated them, and maybe even did eliminate them, but give it 6 months to a year, they're going to be right back in there.
Yeah. Well, and on that ditch, they were on both sides of where I trapped. So they're just
Right.
going to come right in there. The holes are already there. I mean, they're just
Right.
gonna come right back in. There ain't no stopping them.
When everybody asks me about coon populations and like, are you worried about affecting them? And it's like, all right, picture a 5-gallon bucket of water, and I take 1 cup and I
Yeah.
dip out of it. That's how much the overall population's dropped, and
Yeah.
it just filters right back in like nothing happened.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't even notice that it happened.
Yeah.
I mean, it's insane. It's just the populations are just ridiculous here.
Yeah. But yeah, I think our nutria population is probably as bad as your coon population.
Oh, I'll bet. Yeah, for sure.
It's just that the coon population back there is more evenly distributed across the land, I think. Around
Right.
here,
And yours are
all in
funneled.
ditches.
Right.
Yeah.
It's more concentrated in
Yeah.
those areas for sure.
But no, I love trapping the old buggers. That
Yeah.
that last I don't know if you ever saw that one. The last check that I did. I should look that up for you and play it right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I did see that one.
Let's do playlists. Trapping. Let's don't play all. All right. Skip ads. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let me share screen here.
All righty, guys. Out here on check number 27. I
don't know
need
if
2
you
more
can
newts.
see that or not. Should I make it
Before-
full screen?
That'll make 30.
No, you're good. I got it.
Will I get them tonight? In the 9 traps that are strung along here. I guess you'll have to come along and see. Let's go check traps. I'll probably just leave you running the whole time we go down through here because it's only a couple 100 yards to walk.
You see, I put these flags out to
If I didn't
show where the
catch any,
traps were.
I am going to move a trap because I can put right there is a
Perfect.
pinch point. Right down there is a den. So anything coming up that creek would get snagged in there. Oh, hey, we got one at least.
See, this spot right here is the
Oh, yeah,
perfect,
got him by the head.
perfect sets.
Oh, we got a double. Well, there's my number 30. There is my number 30 right there. So I guess I'll be pulling traps.
All right, I'm gonna pause that right there.
That's sweet. Let's see how many more we got.
This, let me back that up to right there. Can you see my pointer?
Yep.
Okay, so right there is a den. So this tree is growing out at water level. And I set a trap just this side of it. And I set one right here coming into
Yeah.
that.
I remember you told me about this one.
And those further on in this video, let me see if I can find it here. Let's see.
looks like one was thinking about it, but I
No,
can't tell.
not here. I left those there and then came back to them at the end and messed with them. Right here.
Out of the traps and show them to you. So, all righty, guys.
Right here's the one, and the
Got
other's
this.
right there. They were almost touching.
Double right here. It got him right in the head. The other one got right in the head. Both of them pretty good sized ones here.
So you can see the den there, right there. And there's where it goes under the log, and this is their path in. That thing's nose is about touching the rear end of the other one right there.
That's pretty cool.
That was my sweetest catch of all time.
That's awesome.
Where? Oh, there. What's up, Wolfsden? Yeah, those flags. Yeah, Lauren, I think that was the time you met. No, because I didn't have any traps at the other end at this point. But those flags, I checked traps for a couple days, and then all of a sudden realized that I wasn't getting them all. They were hidden too good that I didn't even know where they were. So I went and got flags, and I put them not right by the trap, but along the ditch where there was a trap. So
Yeah.
I'd know where to look for them. That helped a lot. But
For sure.
just created a new YouTube channel. Well, I guess that's all right. I should get off here and go to bed, to be honest with you. That way you could get some work done, right?
I just got done flushing a bunch of beaver right now, so I'm just kind of sweating it out.
Just chilling a bit.
Yeah, I got 11 flushed. I pick up another 30 in a couple days, which before today, that puts me right at like 90 beaver left to do. So hopefully going to have them all knocked out, because in 2 weeks from today, they head north. So I got to get them done in the next week or so.
Yep.
But I'm looking forward to it, because this fur check should be enough to get my truck paid off, which will be a very good feeling.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that we do profit sharing at work, and I'm hoping that this one coming up will pay the rest of my land off back there in Virginia. The land that I haven't even seen yet.
Yeah. That's awesome, man. I hope it works for you.
If it isn't this time, it'll be Christmas, so
Yeah.
it's not a big deal either way.
Yeah. Still a good feeling though, just to have it done with.
Right. And I didn't even really get a loan. Is me and my brother just paid it off, and then I'm paying him back. So
Right.
So it's still,
Nope.
I still don't like having that hanging over me.
Yeah. No, I get it. Yeah. Anything you can do to get those things out from over top. Yeah. It's just, yeah, I get it.
Yup. See how many views my video that came out tonight got so far. Well, it didn't do that great. Only 64 views.
Ouch. Well, to be fair, I didn't even get a notification for it yet.
For the video that came out?
Uh-uh. I got a notification for your live, but not the video.
Yeah. Oh, you're good, Oscar.
Glad you stopped in, Oscar.
I'm not sure why notifications are so sporadic, but maybe it's just spread it out and keep it going for a while. I don't know.
I don't know. It's messed up.
But there's hunting and stuff said he got a notification for my live stream that I was going live at 1 a.m. or 1:30 a.m.
That's weird.
I'm like, not that I know of. And he sent me a picture of it, a screenshot of it. It said I'm going live at 1:30 a.m. on August 1st.
That's normally what I do.
That's not what I set it up for. I don't know what their deal was.
I mean, I am not subscribed to my own channel.
Yeah.
So I'll get like recommendations for it, like randomly, sporadically, all the time. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Later,
But
Moto.
I only get them like recommendations for my own channel, and I don't understand that.
Oh yeah. It's like a lot of things. It doesn't make sense. So
Yeah, I don't get it. It's way above my threshold. I just kind of do my own thing, and whatever happens, happens. I don't try to figure that out.
exactly, me either. I just post stuff and
Yeah, it's just gonna eat me up, so it's not worth it.
yeah. Yeah. Anyhow. Well, I think I'm going to shut her down. It's 9:30 and I've been going for over 3 hours. So, why
Yeah.
not?
Nope, I don't blame you, buddy. Have a good week, and we'll chat at you later, buddy.
All right. Thanks for coming up.
Yep, you take care, bud.
Yep. You too. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks a lot for coming in. I'm out of here.